Welcome to Episode 20, Unlocking Value in Unstructured Data, where we explore how organizations can transform the information they already possess but rarely use. Most data in the world, over 80% by some estimates, exists in unstructured form. Documents, media, chat logs, and recordings that resist traditional analysis. Historically, such data sat dormant, too complex to index or quantify. Cloud platforms and artificial intelligence have changed that, making it possible to search, classify, and learn from unstructured content at scale. This episode shows how discovery, automation, and governance combine to turn hidden data into measurable business advantage.
Unstructured data takes many forms, each with its own challenges and potential. Documents contain contracts, reports, and communications rich in context but hard to categorize. Media files, images, video, and audio carry visual and emotional information that defies rows and columns. System logs and sensor outputs record behavior in detail but lack consistent schema. These data types multiply daily, often across silos and storage systems. Left unmanaged, they create clutter. Properly organized, they reveal patterns that structured data sets cannot. The first step toward unlocking value is recognizing that meaning hides not in the format, but in the relationships waiting to be uncovered. Discovery begins with cataloging and smart search. A catalog acts as the map of your digital landscape, capturing metadata such as creator, timestamp, and access rights. Search tools powered by machine learning interpret content contextually, not just by keywords. For example, a legal department can retrieve all agreements related to a specific client or clause, even if the wording differs across documents. This shift from manual browsing to intelligent retrieval saves hours of labor and exposes connections once invisible. Discovery turns chaos into order, helping teams find not only information they know exists, but insight they didn't realize they had.
Content pipelines automate the movement and transformation of unstructured data. Ingestion collects files from diverse sources, email, shared drives, or cloud storage, while transformation standardizes formats and metadata. Enrichment then adds value through tagging, summarization, or translation. Think of a content pipeline as the factory line for data refinement. Raw material enters, standardized intelligence emerges. Tools like Dataflow or Cloud Functions orchestrate these steps efficiently, scaling from thousands to millions of documents. Building such pipelines ensures that new data flows continuously into searchable, analyzable systems rather than stagnating in archives or disconnected repositories.
Classification and extraction with artificial intelligence amplify these pipelines further. Machine learning models can categorize documents by topic, sentiment, or risk, while extraction models identify entities such as names, dates, or contract amounts. A procurement team could use this to detect renewal deadlines across thousands of vendor agreements automatically. Classification reduces the manual burden of sorting. Extraction transforms narrative text into structured fields ready for analysis. Over time, models improve through feedback, learning organizational language and nuance. AI does not replace human understanding. It scales it, allowing experts to focus where judgment truly matters.
Vector embeddings introduce a new frontier in similarity search. By converting text, images, or audio into numerical representations, or vectors, systems can measure conceptual closeness rather than exact matches. This enables searches like "find documents with similar meaning" instead of "find exact phrase." In marketing, vector search can group customer feedback with comparable sentiment even if wording varies. In support, it can retrieve past solutions to similar problems instantly. Embeddings bridge semantics and computation, giving machines a way to understand context. Combined with catalogs, they create powerful discovery engines capable of reasoning beyond keywords.
Document understanding uses optical character recognition and parsing to make content readable by machines. Optical character recognition, or OCR, extracts text from scanned pages or images, turning static files into searchable data. Parsing then organizes that text into logical sections such as headers, tables, or signatures. Together, these steps unlock decades of accumulated records once trapped in paper or image format. For example, insurance companies digitize handwritten claims, converting them into structured data for analysis and audit. Document understanding modernizes institutional memory, allowing legacy archives to inform today's strategy and compliance efforts. Speech, language, and image APIs expand this intelligence beyond text. Speech-to-text converts audio recordings into transcripts ready for analysis. Natural language APIs classify tone, intent, and sentiment. Vision models identify objects, faces, or logos in images. Combining these capabilities transforms raw media into searchable insight. A contact center can analyze recorded calls for common issues, while a retailer can track product placement accuracy from photos. These API services democratize advanced AI, giving even small teams enterprise-grade perception capabilities. They illustrate that unlocking unstructured data means teaching systems to see, hear, and read at scale.
Governance must evolve alongside discovery to handle sensitivity, retention, and consent. Unstructured data often includes personal or confidential information scattered across sources. Governance defines who can access it, how long it persists, and under what conditions it may be used. Tagging sensitive content automatically, such as medical or financial identifiers, protects compliance boundaries. Retention rules enforce lifecycle management, ensuring data is deleted when obligations expire. Consent tracking confirms that usage aligns with ethical and legal standards. Governance ensures that newfound capability does not outpace responsibility, anchoring innovation in respect for trust and privacy.
Security mechanisms extend that governance by protecting data in motion and at rest. Access control, watermarking, and data loss prevention tools safeguard content from unauthorized use or leakage. For instance, watermarking ensures ownership is traceable, discouraging misuse of creative assets. Automated inspection detects personally identifiable information in files and blocks risky sharing. Encryption and monitoring systems preserve confidentiality even across distributed environments. The goal is layered protection, combining preventive, detective, and responsive measures. Security enables confidence that unstructured data can be explored safely, transforming it from liability to legitimate asset. Use cases for unstructured data now span every department. In customer support, analyzing chat logs reveals emerging issues before they escalate. Marketing teams mine social media and product reviews to understand sentiment and brand health. Operations teams parse maintenance logs and video footage to predict equipment failure. Even human resources can assess engagement trends through survey narratives. These examples share a theme, turning scattered content into insight that improves response, quality, or foresight. The organizations that succeed see unstructured data not as overflow, but as the missing voice in their analytics conversation. Measuring outcomes focuses on findability and productivity rather than storage volume. Success metrics include how quickly employees locate needed documents, how many manual hours automation saves, or how much faster customers receive answers. Improved search relevance and reduced duplication translate directly into efficiency gains. For instance, a legal team that finds key clauses in minutes rather than days demonstrates clear business impact. Measuring results in human terms, time saved, errors reduced, satisfaction improved, shows leadership that investment in unstructured data pays off in practical, repeatable value. Feedback loops ensure continuous learning. As models classify or extract data, human reviewers validate results, feeding corrections back into training pipelines. Over time, accuracy improves, reflecting organizational language and context. These loops turn one-time projects into adaptive systems that evolve alongside the business. The more the system learns, the more precise discovery becomes. Continuous improvement prevents stagnation and ensures that as the business changes, its understanding of information changes with it. Feedback converts automation from static process to living intelligence, a hallmark of mature data cultures. Unlocking unstructured data's value is a journey of responsible exploration. Progress comes incrementally. Catalog, automate, enrich, and secure, one data set at a time. Each step converts forgotten content into accessible knowledge, balancing innovation with governance. The most advanced organizations recognize that opportunity and responsibility grow together. By combining machine learning with human oversight, they transform unstructured information into trusted insight, elevating decisions, improving productivity, and amplifying creativity. The key to unlocking value lies not in having all data, but in knowing how to use it wisely and ethically. Thanks for listening. For more audio courses, daily newsletters, and more, please visit baremetalcyber.com.